All right, coming back again in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakudash. We want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. We want to give divine honor to the apostle, to the apostles of GMS that ruleth well, and sincere blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect that's waiting for the return of our Lord Yahushua. Shukar Kabab again from GMS Virginia, and pretty much land backing off the beloved elder Karadazar from GMS Vegas. It says Esau plays the same book to justify war and genocide. I'm gonna get Jeremiah 15 real quick. Bear with me. Jeremiah 15. Jeremiah 15:5. The Lord says, "Who will pity you, people of Jerusalem? Who will grieve over you? Who will stop long enough to ask how you are?" This notion that Esau does, you know, this he did this, they do this, they do that, they do this and they do that and they do this, man. But you know, who comes to our aid? Let me get this. Hold on, real quick. Limitations. What people come out of their way to ask, how we do, how are we? If we complain, if we say, on a even the nigga Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit, everybody talks shit. Once we have an outcry, once we cry, once we, talk about the injustice of what has been done to our people, we're made fun of. We're told we have no excuses. We're told, to shut up. We're told to just, be quiet. Nothing's wrong. We're just making excuses. You're just lazy. Just a bunch of niggas that's, just trying to use, how you say, use excuses to, to justify us not doing nothing. But I mean, fucker, we built up the Americas. We built up the West. There's been a lot of injustice. The crack cocaine. The imprisonment of our fathers, the tearing down our fathers. What is it? Section 8 didn't work hard enough. So what Esau did was he put derogatory visuals of the so-called black man on TV, and they deprived back the ability for so-called black men to how you say provide for the family. So a lot of times, a lot of jakes will have to leave the state to for employment or even go to the military. A lot of times the military wasn't beneficial to him, came back, fucked up. A lot of times, when so-called blacks had to go out of the state to get work, left the house vulnerable. And plus, we didn't have our own community with no military, so Esau could come in, a lot of adversity could come in and tear down the house, eventually leading to incarceration. The drugs, the crack, the cocaine, the heroin that was let in our communities, and then a lot of boys just left to their own devices. Their mom not knowing what's going on, feared and scareful. A lot of our places fell victim, and let's not even forget about what happened to slavery. And there's a video out. When I saw this, it made me remember this video right here. War on Black Boys, countering the conspiracy to destroy black boys. And you go to Exodus, the first chapter. It always talks about how how is a strategic plan to destroy the boys. Even Herod, in the time of Yahweh Shah, there was a onslaught to destroy the little boys. So it's not nothing new underneath the sun. We always been attacked. We always been, when there was an agenda and a certain plan that was to come forth, They destroyed the boys. Um, our family structure been tore up. Our dynamics, our family, again, incarceration. Every president has something to do with the downfall of our nation. You can call it what you want. You can say what you want. Hey, fuck you. You know what I mean? These times we living in are very good because just like Esau hollers about 9/11, he hollers about the Holocaust. Well, we're gonna holler about the injustice been done to us. So this is Lamentations 1:1. How lonely lies Jerusalem, once so full of people, once honored by the world, she is now like a widow. The nobles of the city has fallen into slavery. All night long she cries, tears run down her cheeks. Of all her former friends, not one is left to comfort her. Her allies have betrayed her, and all are against her now. Judah's people are helpless slaves, forced away from home. They live in other lands with no place to call their own, surrounded by enemies with no way to escape. And that has become our people, our sanctuary, and now even to the point where the land we call home is taken over by heathens. And now here it is, the people that's not even supposed to be there, they're hollering out, they're being attacked, so to speak. But you don't even fucking belong there. And the one that truly belonged there, we're making an outcry, but we're told to shut up. It's that this shit is vexing. It irks you, and that's why the Lord has to come back and defend us of the nation, starting with the hopeful elect. Let me see. Either 4 or 5. Yep. So it says, Lamentation 4:1. Our glittering gold has grown dull. The stones of the temple lie. This is the GNT. Lie scattered in the streets. Zion's young people were as precious to us as gold, but now they are treated like common clay pots. So here it is, the children of the Lord, children of Israel, the real Israelites, that's supposed to be, give tributary and be praised and above all nations. We're told to be, we're told to just shut up. We're looked at as, reproaches, bywords, nothing, niggas and spicks, wetbacks, and, the people that you don't want to be. Even a mother wolf will nurse her cub, but my people are like ostrich, cruel to their young. They let their babies die of hunger and thirst. Children are begging for food that no one will give them. Let me see. Is this what I wanted? Starving in the streets. Yep, people, that's not it, but I think it's the 5th verse. People who had once ate the finest food die starving in the streets. Those raised in luxury are pawing through garbage for food. Now, people have been punished even more than the inhabitants of Sodom, which met a sudden downfall at the hands of the Lord. So again, there's no atrocity that has been done to Jerusalem. And Lord's where I can find that. So let me see. Yep. So it's a certain one. Hold on. So I'm looking for a certain one. Hold on. I think it's Jeremiah 31. Stock, here it is. Yeah, Shalaki. Daniel 9 and 12. So it says, and he have confirmed his words, which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. So you see that. So as a nation, we have a lot to cry about. You know, no other nation had ever. I mean, damn it, man, we lost our identity. We lost who we were. Let me see that. Psalms. So it says, Psalms 83. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off for being a nation. And we understand nations come from the men. You know, the XY, the chromosomes, etc. You know, your nationality is confirmed by the Father, by the man, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarim. So again, these nations have come together, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. They all have come together and conspired against the real children of Israel. And what they do, you know, they destroy us as a nation, the men and the women, the old, the elderly and the young. And you know, it's sad to see. You know, when you go amongst the city, there's a lot of older people that are just you could just clearly tell. You know, they're just walking around, just waiting to die. You know, here it is. They're talking about little kids being beheaded. I mean, shit, man. Look at what man. Hold on. Yeah. Saw that. Definitely gonna watch this. So, you know, look at the food they feed us. Look at, you know, the vaccines. Look at, you know, again, the crack cocaine, the destroying of our mothers, destroying of our fathers, destroying of our grandparents, the whole family structure. You know, the prison system, that you know, the what is it, the juvenile detention system, the court systems. You know, everything in this society is made. Oh man, the you know, the movement. You know, that's being depicted on our people. I mean, again, man, the list goes on, man. So, you know, here it is. You know, you want to play this this little same old story. You know, they killing little kids so you can go to war. Well, if that's the case, so-called blacks and Latinos and Hispanics can go to war with you. If you're using that to justify going to war, I mean, hey, any Jake, any so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic that beat your fucking ass or beat your ass, hey, he justified then. If you're going to use those terminology and that as an aspect to go to war, anything that our people do to Esau, hey, we're justified then. You know, it says war. You know, they're using the same old textbook. You know, they're trying to use the emotions on the people. You know, how you say, you know, play on people's senses and on their emotions. You know, oh, they're hurting kids, but you know, I mean, shit, man. Look what you have done to our kids, man. You know, you got them all in this Section 8, child support, breaking up. Man, it's just it's so much you can look at. You know, you got the Willie Lynch. You got books, 100 lynchings. Man, they used to hang little children. They fed up the little children of alligators. Our little children were toys. Our little children were pets. Our little children were castrated. Our little children were sex slaves. Man, and the list goes on. It still happens to this day. Look at what you done to the little so-called Latino children, man. Look what you do to the little Hispanic children and the little Native American children. Oh man, let's not talk about the Carlisle Indian schools, man. So again, if Esau's going to use this, and this is to even to you Christians. So if you use this terminology for you to go to war with what is it, Hamas, and go over there in the Middle East. I mean, so we're justified to act how we want, and be angry, and do whatever as we feel. Do what we want. It's like I'm not even gonna say that. So us as a nation of people, Israelites. Well, so we're justified to go to war with Esau then. If you're using that terminology. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Those words edified. Hey, shalom.